Welcome back to Rattlesnake TV, guys. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be breaking down any debates or commentating on any cultural or political issue, but rather I would like to share with you something that I've been working on behind the scenes, and that is the reality-based podcast with Jake Julius. Now, for those of you who have been watching the channel for a little while, you would have noticed that I had Vivek Ramaswamy on the channel last year and Konstantin Kisin and a few other interviews that I'm also very proud of. However, truth be told, guys, I just hated the name Rattlesnake Podcast. Now, Rattlesnake TV, obviously I've said before, that's my boxing name, kind of encapsulates me a little bit. So I like that name for the channel. However, Rattlesnake Podcast, just never really liked it. And I wanted to change that part of the content that we do to encapsulate the essence of what we do a little bit better. And I think that reality-based conveys that quite well. And actually, I'm not sure if you guys know this, and when I hit 500K subscribers, which is hopefully in the next few weeks or so, I'll be doing a whole backstory about myself and my journey. But I've been doing podcasts for quite a number of years now. I've done hundreds of episodes and it's a real passion of mine. I love interviewing people and I see myself doing a lot of it in the future. I mean, naturally, I'm a very curious person. I like to know what makes people tick, etc. On the fight front. So. Oh! And so my brother and I, Vinny, by the way, guys, Vinny is the other half of Rattlesnake TV. He does all of the production. We've gone out and we've bought ourselves a bunch of new equipment to facilitate high quality in-person interviews. And this is only thanks to you guys for all of the support you've given to the channel in terms of likes and subscribes and supporting us on locals and also supporting our sponsors of the channel. So hopefully as well, before the end of the year, you guys will be able to see us in a proper studio where we can have a professional setup and take the content to the next level. But before then, and it's another cool announcement, we're going to be doing a little bit of traveling as well. And hopefully we'll be doing some very, very interesting interviews in different countries around the world. We already have the UK set up. So looking forward to sharing more about that as time goes on. And so with all that in mind, my first episode of the reality-based podcast is going to be released this Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my guest is none other than Dave Rubin from the Rubin Report. Now, Dave Rubin, very interesting character. He's had a storied political transition from left to right, and we had a fantastic conversation. So make sure to tune in to the live premiere for that one. And Dave is also the founder of Locals, a company that I am very, very close with in Miami. And what Locals is, for those of you who aren't aware, is it's like Patreon, except they won't cancel people for what they say. And for those of you who wanted to join the Rattlesnake TV community on Locals, you can help support the channel by hitting those links below, and you will get early access to all of my podcasts. And also, when I have cool guests on the channel, I'm going to be fielding questions from you guys as well. So for as little as $5 a month, you can join the community. And furthermore, I want to do some live streams in the future where I jump on and talk to you guys about news, politics. We can host debates on various topics with community members, and I would like to get something like that going every single week. So looking forward to seeing plenty of you in my Locals Rattlesnake TV community. And last thing here, guys, if there's anybody who you would like to see me have on the channel, whether they be very famous people, well-known thinkers, or people who aren't as well-known, who you think that I should know about and that are very interesting or experts in their fields, let me know in the comments below or reach out to me on Instagram, JakeRattleSNK, or on Twitter, or send me an email. I would love to hear your thoughts because there are really no limits on who I will interview on the reality-based podcast. So with that, all of the links will be below. You can find the reality-based podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. They're obviously going to be on YouTube as well, but if you prefer the listening experience, you can go to one of those other hosting platforms. You'll also, of course, be able to find my Locals and my social media. So guys, really, really pumped to do some big interviews this year. Keen to grow the Rattlesnake TV community, do some live streams as well, and hear from all of you. So with that, Jake, it's Rattlesnake TV, keeping you armed and dangerous.